Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I want to share with you guys another fragrance that I picked up off eBay. It was a blind buy, and you know, I've had my eye on these for a while, a couple different fragrances. I'm going to share one of them with you guys today. And the fragrance is called Royal Stallion. This is one of the cheapies you can get on eBay. We all know there are high quality juices and fragrances, and there's low quality. And the low quality ones generally are cut more with alcohol. They don't last that long. They're not high quality. And if you ever have been to a Dollar Tree, they have all kinds of designer imposter fragrances there that are of that quality. Now I have a lot of those they're $1. So it's like when you want to kind of get an idea of what fragrance may smell like. Again, they're nowhere near I guess the authenticity of what you're going to get from the real deal. There are clones and there are clones out there. So those are very, very inexpensive, but those are kind of nice that they're so light that if it's nighttime and I'm going to take a shower and get in bed, I just want to put on a little cologne, just have a little bit of odor or smell on me. They're so light that you can just wear them to bed. So that's why I use those. But these ones, the one I want to share with you today is definitely better than that. It's not the same quality that you're going to get of a 99-cent perfume or cologne. But this one here, Royal Stallion. I picked this up off eBay for about $11. And for $11, I love, just blind buying something and seeing what you're going to get. Because I've had fragrances that are extremely cheap that when I get them, I'm like blown away with the quality and the longevity and the performance. So what is Royal Stallion? Now there isn't a lot of information on YouTube or Fragrantica or any other website about this. So I'm just going to give you guys what I smell and basically tell you guys what's in the box. So here's the box. It's cardboard. That's about it. And not much to really write home about. The bottle is this one right here. Very, very cheap. The bottle's not bad. It's brown, kind of see-through. Cheap cap. Not that any of this really matters, but what you'd expect from a Dollar Tree fragrance, basically. And the only problem with this is that the sprayer is absolutely horrible. It's definitely, I hope it lasts. If not, I'll have to crack this open somehow and put in something else. But it's very, very weak. It's already malfunctioned. But it's still pumping out the juice. It doesn't atomize very well. Kind of squirts it on your skin. But nonetheless, what this is a clone of Ralph Lauren. Why was I going to say Paul Revere? That didn't make any sense, man. So anyway, Ralph Lauren Polo Supreme Leather. And I'll tell you, this is really good. And surprisingly, the projection on this, the longevity, not bad. This is, I'd say, about a 10 spray fragrance. And if I do like my fragrances pretty strong. But even popping the cap, where I sprayed a little bit in there about a week ago, you can still smell it projecting pretty well. And I have smelled Supreme Leather, and it's definitely pretty close, except you're not going to get the quality and the longevity. But I absolutely love it. And for $11, you really can't go wrong. As far as the notes are concerned, and I encourage you guys, if you go into the mall and you some of the Polo fragrances are pretty expensive, and you may find this and be able to smell it and decide whether you like it or not. I like all leather fragrances, and I have to tell you, some of the cheaper ones, you don't get that leather vibe. And this, surprisingly, for the price, you get a pretty strong leather vibe with it. And so basically what you have in the notes, leather, nutmeg, and saffron. Now, I'm sure there are other notes. You do kind of have a sweetness to it. I definitely get that saffron, and you definitely get the leather. And the nutmeg is I think what gives you kind of that sweetness. It's a very, very, I would call this like a gourmand leather fragrance. And I really enjoy it. I've been wearing this for about a week now, not every day, off and on. And I'll wear fragrances to work. A good test is for me to wear them to work. I'm pretty active. I move around a lot. I'm on my feet. And I usually put in the morning about 2 sprays on the back of my neck, and then on the insides of my arms, sometimes the wrist, but at minimum 4 to 6 sprays, depending on what I'm wearing. Most of the time, that's what it is. And this one lasts, I would say, I got probably a good 4 or 5 hours out of it, where it really starts to just become a skin scent, and you can still, smell, get close to it and smell it, but it's not going to project anymore. But for the price, you really can't go wrong, and I definitely recommend you guys try this and pick it up. I will put the link in the description. As far as the perfumer is concerned, I don't really know much about this company. I've never heard of Royal Stallion before, but I encourage you guys to definitely check out the link, and I'm sure they make other fragrances as well, and it's decent enough and the price is low enough that I would not hesitate trying some of their other fragrances. I have smelled Polo Red before as well, and then they have Supreme Oud, I think it's called, which I have a little sample of, which I really like. If they have anything like that, Oud ones are going to be a little tougher to get a cheap fragrance that's gonna do that, but again, this one shocked me, this one surprised me, and I would definitely, when I go down to have a couple beers later on here before bed, I'm definitely going to see if they have any other ones and pick them up. So let me know what you guys think, if you've smelled this or if you own this. I encourage you to check it out. I think it's a win-win. You're definitely not going to pick this up and say, oh, it smells cheap, or you don't really have any of that. You don't smell a lot of, you don't get that blast of alcohol like some of the, like I said, those Dollar Tree ones are really pretty, really cheap, but this is pretty decent for $11. So again, let me know what you guys think. Click the link, buy it, give it a try, and drop a comment. Remember, if you like the channel, subscribe, and as always, guys, have a wonderful day. If you do subscribe, click that bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video, and you guys have a great evening. Take care. 5-minute video, man. Some of you are going to be happy about that. All right, folks, later.